Hello everyone, welcome back to Career Mode. This is episode 19 on F1 2013, and as you can see we are coming to you from the Devil's Playground itself, aka the Monaco Grand Prix. Onto the grid, Fernando Alonso on the pole position with the two Red Bulls behind him. I'm in 5th and my teammate down there in 12th position. Hulkenberg did a great job in qualifying to take 4th place. Massa behind me in 6th. And as the lights go on, we are underway here in Saificolo. Down into turn 1, pretty decent start from everyone. And into the lead! Okay, maybe not. Webber's taken the lead as we made a little bit of contact there with Alonso, who's broken his front wing on the on-curb barrier. Bit of a naughty pass there, but that's what you get with Monaco. So as you can see, Webber leads the race. I'm in 2nd. Gutierrez in 3rd. So he made great progress through the field with that little incident at turn 1, and as you can see a pretty big gap forming between 4th place and the next car. And yeah, not a lot happened in this race. On to the last lap. Still got Gutierrez behind. Webber still leading the race, and Vettel in 4th. And yes, I did have a bit of contact with the barrier. As you can see, my front wing is yellow. Tyres are pretty worn. Gonna have to try and keep the there's a back marker behind. Webber's already crossed the line to take the victory here, and I'm having to trundle around on these very worn tyres. And we've got Vern, I believe, just behind us. He's a back marker, so I don't really have to worry too much about him. I could have let him pass, but as you can see, Gutierrez is immediately behind him. Wouldn't have been very good for my race, but this, as you can see, this is going to be a very good result for me championship wise, with Alonso and Vettel finishing behind me quite a bit. Here we go, we're going to cross the line and take the podium, the 2nd position. Apologies that that wasn't exactly the best race in the world. You taking 2nd place there, but I do have a surprise for you very shortly. There we go.
Great race, just fantastic. 18 points.
Alonso finishing in 11th place, so actually doing quite well there. My teammate Jenson Button not even in the top 12. He finished 13th out of all of that. And look at that. Chilton, Raikkonen, Hamilton DNF'd, with Van der Garde being disqualified, probably for ignoring the blue flags. And here we go, Silverstone is next. As we, this is my home Grand Prix, of course, as we're getting strapped in. Obviously, since Monaco was a pretty boring race, I'm going to give you this one as well. And it's a pole position with Vettel on the front row of the grid. Jenson Button in 8th. Hamilton in 3rd.
But treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Here we go, the lights are on. We're about to get on the way. There we go. Pretty good start for once, but then here comes Vettel. He's going to use some curbs. We block him out there. That allows Alonso up into 2nd position, so he managed to get past Hamilton. In fact, Hamilton having a scrap with Vettel, it looks like, in the background. It looks like Vettel's just got the measure of that one, looking at the fact that he's taken the 3rd on the screen. He's made a pit stop, and as you can see, we are now behind my teammate. He fell down to 14th. Not a particularly great first lap from him. We're going to pass him, making a little bit of contact. Cars diving into the pits. I've got to try and get past Bottas as quickly as possible. because he's going to slow down my race. More contact, but we get past him. Remember, I've got to try and get past Alonso and Vettel. As they're coming out of the pits, it looks like. And yes, Vettel has indeed leapfrogged me, so that puts him into a net lead. Currently 6th place at the moment. A bit further on lap 25 and 26, the rain's starting to come down. I've taken the lead of the race in the second pit stop. Into the final lap. The gap was bigger than that, but I did have Grosjean slowing me down quite a bit.
Looks like there's a problem with Kurz. The guys are working on a fix.
And we've lost Kurz as well, just to make the defense of the place even worse. We're going to try and hold off Vettel for the final time. He's got DRS, but he's not close enough to utilise it down this straight. Track getting a bit soaked as well, along with the fact that my tyres are quite badly worn at this point, I would assume. Added to the fact that Vettel is also on the option tyre. The end of the race not going well for me here, but I'm going to try and stick at it. Running wide. Track getting wetter as well. This does of course mean that Vettel's going to be within DRS range. Good to see Rosberg up there in 3rd as well. He's chasing Hamilton down as well, I think. Not Hamilton, Vettel, sorry. Somehow managed to stave off an attack from Vettel there in the final DRS straight. AI don't really get onto the hangar straight that well. Coming out of club now, and finally we are going to take a victory. The first victory of the season since Australia. Good to get on the top step. Jensen there, finishing 7th. Pretty decent finish constructors wise.
You dominated the whole weekend. Pole and the race win. Fantastic.
So there we go, Vettel, Rosberg, your top 3, Webber, Alonso, Raikkonen, Lewis Hamilton falling down to 8th place in the race. Here's how the Drivers' Championship looks. I'm now up to 3rd, only a couple of points off the lead. Can I possibly get there? We're going to have to find out. So until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. The double header. Germany will be next up. Until then, I shall see you later, and I hope you will take care now.